Namaskar everyone. I am Dr. Mansi Rastogi. Just look at the picture and imagine walking into your first job interview. There is no recruiter, no HR manager, only AI that scans your resume, asks questions, evaluates your answer, and decides whether you are hired. Sounds like a science fiction, but it's already happening. So, what does this mean for the future role of HR? Let's find out in today's session on Future of HR 2026. Let's understand why HR is changing. In the past, HR mainly focused on hiring, payroll, and employee records. Today, HR has become a strategic business partner that helps organizations adapt to a rapidly changing business environment. There are several forces that are driving this transformation. For example, artificial intelligence. It automates HR tasks and supports better decision making. Then, digital transformation changes how organizations recruit, train, and also manage employees. Skill shortages. Companies now hire based on skills and invest in reskilling. Hybrid and flexible work. Employees expect flexibility, so HR must redesign work policies. Employee work life balance, or we can also say well being. Organizations focus on mental health and engagement and also work life balance. Workforce analytics. HR uses data to make smarter hiring and talent decisions. Continuous learning. Employees need lifelong learning to keep up with changing technologies. ESG and responsible leadership. HR promotes ethics, diversity, inclusion, and sustainability. The future role of HR is strategic, technology enabled, and people centered. HR is no longer just a machine for managing people. It is rather helping organizations build a future ready workforce. Top HR trends. Now let's talk about some of the top HR trends identified by SHRM and Deloitte. Both reports agree on several key priorities for the future of HR. For example, AI in HR. AI is transforming recruitment, learning, performance management, and also workforce planning. Then skills based hiring. Companies are hiring based on skills rather than any degrees. Continuous learning. Employees must continuously reskill and upskill to remain relevant. Upskill and reskill to stay relevant. Then data driven HR. HR uses people analytics to make clear decisions about hiring, retention, and also performance, like performance appraisal. Employee experience. Organizations are focusing on employee well being, engagement, and also creating a positive workplace. Workforce agility, where organizations build flexible workforce and that quickly adapt to changing business needs. Deloitte also highlights two additional trends, that is human AI collaboration and also organizational redesign. The future is not human versus, when we talk about human AI collaboration, I would say the future is not about human versus AI. Rather, humans working alongside AI to improve productivity and innovation of the organization. Hmm. When we talk about organizational redesign, companies are moving from traditional hierarchies to agile cross-functional teams. So the key message is very simple. The future of HR is powered by AI, driven by skills and data, and focused on creating agile and people-centered organizations. Now let's talk about trend number one, that is AI becomes HR's co-worker. Let's begin with the first and the foremost trend. Artificial intelligence is changing the way HR used to operate. Today, AI helps HR professionals recruit, then screen resumes, onboard new employees, manage performance, answer the employee query through chatbots, and plan workforce needs and even predict the employee turnover using analytics. So many leading companies such as IBM is using AI for workforce planning. Unilever Unilever is also using AI to improve recruitment. Then LinkedIn using to AI to recommend jobs and career opportunities. The key takeaway from this slide is AI is not replacing HR professionals. Instead, it is handling repetitive tasks so that the HR managers can focus on strategic decisions, employee development, and building stronger workplace relationships. In short, AI should augment human decisions, not replace them, as it is mentioned here. Yeah. Trend number two is skill based organizations. The second major trend is skill based hiring. Traditionally, companies hired employees based on their degrees. Today, organizations are placing greater importance on skills, competencies, certifications, and practical experiences. Leading organizations such as IBM, Google, Accenture, they have adopted a skill first hiring for many roles. They recognize like what a person can do is often more important than where they studied. Always remember. Yeah, this approach offers several benefits like it expands the talent pool, it improves the diversity and inclusion, and it leads to better hiring outcomes by selecting candidates the right capabilities for the job. Let's move to the fourth one. The fourth HR trend is employee experience and well-being. Today, organizations understand employees are their greatest asset. That's why they are investing in mental health, flexible work, employee engagement, inclusive culture, and also the personalized employee experiences. Leading companies like Microsoft, Salesforce, Adobe offers wellness programs, flexible workplace policies, and also initiatives that support employee growth and work life balance. The idea is very simple. When employees feel healthy, happy, valued, then they tend to be a better asset for the organization. So happy employees create better customer experiences and also contribute to the long term business success. The fifth HR trend is data driven HR. Today, HR decisions are increasingly based on data rather than intuition. Earlier, it used to be based on just intuition. So now HR analytics is supporting that. Organizations use HR analytics to predict the employee turnover, to identify high performers, plan workforce requirement, analyze performance, and forecast future trends. Leading companies like IBM, Deloitte, Google, they use people analytics to make better decisions about hiring, employee development, and retention. By using workforce data, HR can improve productivity, reduce attrition, and align talent strategies with business goals. So, people decisions are increasingly evidence based, helping organizations make smarter and more strategic HR decisions. The sixth trend is, as highlighted by Deloitte, is human AI collaboration. Human AI collaboration. It is given only by Deloitte, not by SHRM. So, so instead of asking why will AI replace jobs, organizations now ask how can human and AI work together? AI is excellent at handling routine tasks, analyzing large amount of data, automating the repetitive processes, and however human beings have the qualities that AI cannot replace, such as creativity, empathy, ethics, leadership, and innovation. So when we talk about the collaboration of human as I would like to quote that future of AI is not about humans competing with AI. Rather, it is the combining the strengths of both to improve the productivity and create greater value. So AI handles the task while Human provide the thinking and creativity and leadership. The seventh HR trend is workplace agility. Today's organizations no longer rely on full-time employees. Instead, they built a flexible workforce that include full-time employees, freelancers, gig workers, contractors, and AI agents. This allow companies to quickly adapt to the changing business needs. A great example is Unilever's internal talent marketplace. Unilever's internal talent marketplace, where employees can take a short term project and new roles based on their skills, helping the company deploy talent more effectively. The benefits of such workplace agility programs include faster staffing, lower cost, and greater flexibility, enabling organizations to respond quickly so to make market changes. The key takeaway would be the future workforce is agile, flexible, and skill driven, allowing organizations to stay competitive in a rapidly changing business environment. Eighth and the final trend is organizational redesign. Traditionally, organizations operated in rigid hierarchies. Traditional hierarchies which were rigid, where the decision moved slowly from top to bottom. Today, the model is changing. Now the companies are moving towards the agile team, project based, and cross functional collaborations, where employees from different departments work together to solve the problem or to create a service or the project. According to Deloitte, organizations of the future will not compete through size or hierarchy. Instead, they will compete through agility, the ability to respond quickly to change, and collaboration, where people with diverse skills work together to achieve common goals. The organizations that are flexible, collaborative, adaptable will be more successful in the future. Let's conclude this overall learning by indicating what could be the role of future HR. The role of future HR is involving beyond administrative tasks. The future of HR professional must develop new skills to support organizational structures and success. They need to be AI literate, obviously, understanding how AI responsibly use it can in how AI can be used responsibly in HR functions. Number two is data driven. So whatever decisions they are taking, should not be just instinct based. It should be data driven. Means some statistics should be there. Then when we talk about the third role, that could be the strategic partner. Means aligning people's strategy with business goals. Then change leaders, helping employees adapt to the new technologies and way of working. At the same time, they must remain employee advocates, promoting well being, inclusion, and a positive workplace culture. Finally, they should be continuous learning champions, encouraging employee to reskill and upskill throughout their careers. So, the HR manager of the future companies or the future combines technology, business business strategy, then human centered leadership, and building a future ready workforce. That would be the role of HR. Let's now look at some of the examples of leading organizations. We'll begin with the IBM. We'll begin with IBM. IBM is using AI for workforce planning, skills analytics. Then Google is there, which is following the skill first hiring approach. And for many roles, it values the skills and practical experiences more than the college degree. Then Amazon is there. Amazon invests in employee development through its career choice program, which pays for employees to learn new skills and prepare them for future careers. Then Microsoft is there. It focuses on employee well-being, and by offering flexible work and mental health support. It also uses Microsoft 365 Copilot to help employees to work more efficiently with AI. Then Unilever created internal talent marketplace with which allow employees to take new project and roles within the company, helping them build new skills. Accenture invest heavily in reskilling and digital learning. LinkedIn is using AI to recommend jobs, uh, helping people to learn about courses. Deloitte, through its trends report, emphasizing HR like human AI collaboration, encouraging the organization to redesign the work to so that the HR can handle routine tasks while humans focus on creativity and leadership and innovation. So the key message is very simple. Leading organizations are not just adapting new technology, they are investing in people's skills and continuous learning to build the workforce for the future. Let's summarize the key lessons from today's session. First, AI will augment, not replace HR. AI will automate the routine tasks, but human judgment, empathy, leadership will always remain essential. Number two, skills are becoming more valuable than degrees. Organizations are increasingly hiring based on what people can do rather than just their educational qualification. Third, learning is continuous. In a rapidly changing world, employees must continuously reskill and upskill to stay relevant. Then employee experience drive business success. Obviously, organizations that invest in employee well-being, engagement, and inclusive workplace attract and retain top talent. HR decisions are becoming data-driven. Workforce analytics help organizations to make smarter and better decisions regarding hiring, performance, and talent management. Sixth, human AI collaboration. AI and humans will work together with AI handling routine tasks and people contributing creativity, innovation, and ethical decision making. Finally, agile organizations outperform rigid hierarchies. Companies that are flexible, collaborative, and quick to adapt are better prepared for future challenges. So, the overall message is very simple that the future of HR is strategic, technology enabled, data driven, and people centered, as it is written. Organizations that successfully combine technology with human talent will surely have a lasting competitive advantage. These are the discussion questions that you can also ponder upon with a group of friends. These are the references from where I have collected all this data and statistics. So you can just take a screenshot and you can just um, explore more on this topic. Thank you so much for watching. Happy sharing and learning. Thank you.